Looks like we were right about Jauan Jennings so far. Not gonna get too happy yet, but it looks like we might be onto something with that.
Yeah, you called that out on the last show, and then at the last minicamp practice or the first day of minicamp, he just took over in the red zone. It's like, I mean, he looks really big. He's really big. Like Kendrick Bourne was never. He's really freaking big. Yeah,
and he got that dog mentality too. So,
and he's a really good route runner. Like I still can't get it out of my mind. He just destroyed. I think it was Castro Fields on like an out and up in the end zone. Just quick boom and just was wide open. It's like, oh, ew, like that's like a Michael
I
Crabtree
saw that
route.
last year. You see what I'm saying? I saw that last year. Like he was beating guys.
Yep.
Off the line, and he's big. So yeah. But to answer your question, man, about are they going to have enough money to pay Debo and Bosa, man? That's a tough one, honestly, to be truthful with you. But I mean, I think if they work the contracts right, maybe front load them a little bit, throw some incentives in there, Prog knows what to do. He's a master.
I'm still thinking about Jennings, though. Hold on. I'm so intrigued with Jennings. I want to say, like, to me, we were all talking about Ayuk this offseason. Like, oh, man, the connection between him and Trey is crazy. Ayuk's going to go off. Well, Jennings has been to every off-season workout with Trey, too. He's been there. And, we've also said that Trey needs a really shorthanded receiver to complement him. Kind of like how Colin Kaepernick had Bolden. Well, that's Jennings. He's huge. He can make all kind of acrobatic catches, and he doesn't drop the ball. Unlike Ayuk, who was dropping him left and right in minicamp, still a very good player. Dude, Jennings, I don't know what his ceiling is. Just because he's not super fast, I mean, neither is Keenan Allen. Jennings is really good. Curious to see what his ceiling is.
I honestly think if Trey would have played last year, we would have seen a lot more of Jennings. I think he might have been a lot more of a factor.
He trusts him. I've seen it in practice. He goes to Jennings over and over, trust him. I don't know that Jimmy would have did. I mean, Jimmy sort of had to figure that out as the season went on last year.
Speaking of Jimmy, there was this myth going around that he was like such a great leader. Like he just got the guys going. Like, and I just want to ask you, man, like, what is your definition of a great leader?
Someone who leads the team to victories on the field. That's not Jimmy, right? Like, it's funny. They always get the leadership tag for players who are like along for the ride on winning teams. Like Derek Fisher was a great leader, right? Because he was like the fifth best player in the team. Or Kyle Lowry on the Raptors when Kawhi Leonard was leading them to the championship. Oh, Kyle Lowry's leadership is phenomenal. Like, what do you mean? He's just a guy on the team who talks. I don't understand the whole leadership thing. Jimmy's leadership, people like him, and he's the worst player on the team, but he's on the team and he wins, so that makes him a leader. How?
I'm like, okay, are you putting a cheer in front of that leader? Because that's the only leader I see from out of him. When the guys do good, like Jason, good. Like, come on, like that's not a great leader, bro. A great leader is somebody who, first of all, doesn't fold under pressure. They deliver in big moments. In 10 big moments Jimmy's had, he maybe delivered in 1, maybe.
2. Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's true.
Great leader. We got to get that. And that leads me to my last point. Trey is the definition of that. And I know it's kind of early still, but he's shown me just by his swag, just by his demeanor, just by what he's already done, his track record, even though it's not a real big sample size, dude, he led his team to the chip.
Yeah.
He came in, did it like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and he's already stepping into the shoes now. Like, and we didn't already forgot about that other guy who was the quarterback before him. So
yeah. What was his name? James? Something?
Little man.
I don't know. All right, man. Get back to work. Your boss is furious.
Yeah, man. It's time, bro. But I had to come chop it up with you. Good to see you, man.